Welcome to segment 5, What We Breathe. Breath is most vital to life. 3 minutes without it and we're pretty much gone. It's something, though, we hardly ever talk about. We need clean, smoke-free air for permanent health. If you can smell the air that you're breathing, it's probably no good for you. I'd like to talk for a moment about indoor pollution. Since the energy crunch of the 70s, there was an effort to economize and make buildings more efficient so that we made our living spaces more airtight. One of the problems came out of that was this outgassing of chemicals and causing something doctors call sick building syndrome, which just means that there's been an outgassing of products in our home, mainly wall coverings, rugs, and furniture. They're outgassing things like formaldehyde, which is used in embalming. The newer these products are, the more they're going to outgas. I recommend, if you're going to be buying, new carpeting, new furniture, put up new wall coverings or painting, you do this in the season where you're going to be apt to have the house open, so that this outgassing can get out of the building, and so you're not breathing in most of it. Another remedy for this also would be plants. Spider plants tend to be very good for helping absorb these chemicals. I'd like to speak a moment about how we breathe. The average adult is a chest breather. It's very shallow and inefficient. You ever watch a baby breathe? That's abdominal breathing, sometimes called rhythmic breathing, four-square breathing, or yogic breath. You see the baby's belly up and down. You hardly see the chest move at all. Actually, the baby is breathing the correct way. When we breathe, there's a diaphragm that separates our thorax from our abdomen, and it's separated by this big muscle called the diaphragm. And the diaphragm, when it contracts, actually pulls down, causing a vacuum in our chest cavity, and draws air to our bodies. It's very efficient, and it fills the lungs full. On the other hand, chest breathers breathe using the muscles from the outside in conjunction with the diaphragm, which is inefficient, and the lungs don't fill fully. If you'd like to see this demonstrated, you can just click on the website here to rhythmic breathing, and you can see how that works. There are other side benefits to rhythmic breathing, or four-square breathing, or yogic breathing, whatever you want to call it, other than just fully inflating your lungs. This type of breathing tends to ramp down the adrenal and the nervous system, so causing us to be much calmer. Chest breathers actually engage the adrenal and the nervous system, causing a ramping up of the system by that way of breathing. So when I have patients in the office suffering from anxiety and things like that, I actually recommend that they try rhythmic breathing to benefit them. One of the side benefits is that when you are doing rhythmic breathing, you can't stay in a negative state. So people suffering from anxiety, once they start the rhythmic breathing, they're able to calm themselves down and get out of the negative thoughts. The truth of the matter is that you can't rhythmically breathe and have a negative thought at the same time. You got to give up one of them. Don't take my word for it. Try it.